Welcome students to the online class Standard 8th Subject Science. Lesson number 4, Current, Electricity and Magnetism. Let us see the topics that we are going to cover in this slide. First one is connecting cells. Second one is magnetic effect of electric current. Third one is electric bell. Student, you must have seen more than one electric cells connected in an electrical circuit. As you can see in the above slide, I have shown how the batteries are connected each other, through a wire. So student, in the transistor radio, 2-3 dry cells are seen to be connected in series. The purpose of doing this is to obtain more potential difference, than a single cell. When we are connecting more than one cell in a series, we receive more potential difference rather than connecting just one single battery to any of the device. Therefore, it is possible to obtain higher current if the cells are connected as seen in the above slide. The connection of the cell is known as a battery cell. So in this series connection, student, the positive terminal of one cell is connected to the negative terminal of the second cell, and the positive connected to the negative terminal of the second cell, and the positive terminal of the second cell is connected to the negative terminal of the third one, so on. Therefore, if each cell has a potential difference of 1 volt, student, the total potential difference of 3 cells will be 3 volt. So student, to understand magnetic effect of electric current, will do one activity. Take the inside tray of an used up matchbox, place a small magnetic needle inside tray. As you can see in the above slide, we have shown one activity. Now take a long connecting wire and wind it around the tray. Complete the electric circuit by connecting it in this wire, electric cell, plug key and bulb. As you can see, I have connected each one of this with through the wire in the above figure. You can see. Mark the position of magnetic needle. Take bar near to the magnetic needle. So student, what do you observe? What you can see? Keep looking at the needle and close the plug key. The bulb will light up and you will realize that the current has started flowing. So student, does the magnetic needle has changed its position? Now open the plug key. Does the magnetic needle come back to the original position? What will you conclude from this activity? So student, you know that a magnetic needle is indeed a magnet. So you must have seen that the magnetic needle changes its direction when a bar magnet is taken near to the magnetic needle. Also, you have observed that the magnetic needle changes its direction when current start flowing in the circuit. So student, this means that magnetic field is created when an electric circuit flows in a wire. So student, through this activity, briefly we can say that an electric current passes through a wire when a magnetic field is provided around the wire. So student, many of you must have seen simple electric doorbell as we have in our house. But open such a bell which is out of order. As you can see in the above slide, it depicts a bell with its outer cover removed. We see that there is an electromagnetic inside it. Now let us understand the working of the bell, students. A copper wire is wound around an iron piece. This coil acts as an electromagnet. An iron strip along with the striker is fitted near to the electromagnetic, as you can see in the above slide. A contact screw is in touch with the strip. The electric circuit is connected as shown in the above slide. The current flows in the circuit when the screw is in contact with the strip, and hence, student, the coil becomes a magnet and attract the iron strip towards it. So therefore, the striker hits the gong and the sound is created. However, student, at the same time, the contact screw loses the contact with the strip and current in the circuit stops. So, student, in this situation, the electromagnet loses its magnetism and iron strips moves back and come in the contact with the contact screw. The electric current is then immediately restored, and again the striker hits the gong by the above process. So this action repeats itself and the bell rings when we passes out the electric current towards the bell. Thank you.